Good morning, everybody. This is Terry Atkins with Bonsai by the Samurai, bringing you another film on tip pruning. Today we're going to do this Tigerbark Ficus that I recently did, where I completely defoliated it and put it onto this slab of fiberglass and concrete that I made up in another video. Let's start off with a little bit of weed eating here. Well, I'm not eating the weeds, I'm just basically pulling the weeds. And one of the problems I found with this particular tree right now is fertilizing it. Now, I added some plant tone when I originally put it in the container, but having moss on it makes it a little difficult. What I normally like to do with moss covered plants is to make little holes and then put the fertilizer in it that way. So we're going to start off with a little tip pruning, but first of all I'm going to check this film and see how it's coming across. So I'll be right back. Well, I zoomed in a little bit, and you're not going to be able to get to see much of this because all the action's happening on this side. After I do a little bit here, I'm going to put the camera behind me. As you can see, I have this big table here behind me, so it'll be coming in from that direction. Just wanting to try some new things. When I saw this location, I just had to come out here and try to do a film. So here we are, tip pruning, going in basically for the last few leaves on each little branchlet and taking them off and going from there. What this does, it helps in the back budding. Once these tips are severed, it creates the roots, well, the roots start taking action and start sending up new hormones that help the plant to regenerate new buds. And I'm just testing a theory here while I talk. Those roosters always seem to want to interrupt. There we go. For everything I say, they gotta say something. So now I'm gonna switch sides and see how that works out. As I said when I first started this series of videos, that I mainly do this for myself. I'm hoping to be both entertaining and educational to people out there that watch, but I do this for a record for myself. When I finish a video on this tablet that I have, I actually have to move it from there to another device that just stores the videos away that I can come back and look at them in the future. Now, some branches just need to go, like one's going straight up and straight down. So I look through and see what those are. If there seems to be an overcrowding of branches, then I'll remove some. And if the wire is starting to cut in, I'll take full advantage to get in there and try to remove that wire. Trying to just clean it up, basically. Getting it ready for our little short winters down here in Florida, Central Florida, for those who want a better idea of where. Well, I've moved off the have to check the blooper reel to see what happened where the camera actually fell. And but no harm, no foul. It's in a case that's pretty strong, so it didn't get hurt. But now I'm continuing the tip pruning. Basically just going for the tips. And still checking the wiring throughout the tree to make sure it's not cutting in. It was completely wired just a few months ago. Finding these branches that are coming out. Some really need to be shortened. So I'm able to do that at this time. Plus pruning those tips off to create the back budding. Looks like I got quite a few inner branches here that don't need to be here. They're growing straight up, such as this one. And working out here on the grounds rather than up on my deck, I'm able to just toss them down, and later on the mower will chop them up. It's recycling, basically. But such is the life of the bonsai artist.